Hello friends and fellow instructors, this is Kelly Driftmeyer. I'm one of the research and instruction librarians over at Sultanfuss, and along with my colleague Mario Leva, we just want to walk you through a quick introduction from the instructor side of the English 1313 library modules. We'll start with the home page of the library, and this is where your students will find access along with direct access through Blackboard to the English 1313 modules, and those are going to be listed under library guides. Once they click on library guides, they'll see these research starters, which we hope that they will also use for their other classes and for English as well. They'll want to go to the middle tab, which is the course guides as seen here, and then under those results they'll see English 1313. This is the home page of the modules that all the students will be seeing. It has welcome information, and it has contact information for Mario and myself. You'll also see up in the top left-hand corner there are three sets of drop-down menus, and in the left-hand one there is a second page of FAQs. We hope that we can answer there most of your students' questions about both the process of going through these modules, when and where the lib chats will be happening, and how they will be graded on their work. Moving into the middle menu tab, this is where they'll see all of the individual modules. These are deployed every other week, starting on week 1. We will have all of those specific dates available to you ahead of time and available to the students as well. We'll also be reminding them on the regular that things are due or coming up. Finally, on this page at the very top, you'll see there is a directions page, and that's just a step-by-step of how to work through the individual assignments in each module. On the far right-hand menu tab, you'll see the lib chats, and that is where we will house both the invitation to the live webinars when they happen, as well as the recordings once those have gone by. And this is just a small screenshot of Module 1. You'll see that there are due dates listed at the top. This will be true for every module, and every module will look the same. We're hoping by streamlining that format that they will get used to and confident in working through these individual assignments. On the left-hand side of every page, we will also have provided a checklist of the individual assignment titles, and on the right-hand side of the page, they'll find the links, they'll find embedded PDFs that they can download, as well as the videos that they need to watch and the quizzes that they need to take for completion. Once they have completed the quizzes, they will automatically receive a confirmation email, and that is the one critical piece that we will be hounding into the students, as well as making sure that you're aware of that as well. If they do not receive a confirmation email, they have not completed the work, and that is the criteria by which we will be evaluating grades at the end of each module. I'm going to move over into Blackboard now, and if you're using a shell from last year, I hope and imagine that all of the library modules are still embedded, or the room for them is embedded in the shell, as well as in your gradebook. If you don't see that in there, fear not. Mario and I will be going into each individual section and making sure that all of the library information, including the assignment page, is up and functioning. There's no need for you to worry about any of those. We will go in and do all of that work for you. We are assigned as co-instructors in each section of these classes. You will also see on the regular that we are posting in your announcements page, and we try to keep the students as updated as possible on when modules are about to open, when they're about to close, and when the lib chats are scheduled. Finally, in the Grade Center, again, if you're using a shelf from last year, you'll see that we're already there in your Grade Center. If we are not, we would just ask you, please, and thank you, to make sure that you have allowed for 15% of your final grade point average to be left for the library modules and lib chats. If we find that we have any questions for you individually, we'll absolutely reach out to you. And of course, if you see anything that looks a little cattywampus, you can reach out to us as well. And that contact information is here. We will send this PowerPoint out as you are watching it. We will also send that list of due dates for each of the individual modules. And finally, we'll include our course objectives and syllabus for the library portion, so that you can have an overview of the content material the students will be exposed to in each one of those modules. Again, if you have any questions, please do reach out. We're so looking forward to working with you this semester. Happy Fall 2021.